right, Matrixx and Rhodes show supporters, we're going to talk about comedian David Lucas. As we know, the other day, David Lucas went mega viral over some jokes he told. I think it was at the Funny Bone. Somebody said maybe it was Atlanta. But he made some jokes in Atlanta. Of course, he's known for Kill Tony. But the jokes were about George Floyd, and the jokes went viral. Threw in a little Kyle Rittenhouse there, too. And he went mega viral. He exploded. And, I mean, look, when comedians are fearless, they're the best comedians. All right? I cannot imagine a world where David Chappelle would possibly apologize over jokes, because that's just what they are. And I don't care what side you go after. If you're funny, you're funny. But, you know, there's some truth in what David Lucas said on stage. Now, the problem, he has since apologized. He has bent the knee. He's getting crushed now for having bent the knee, and as well he should. I'm sorry, there's no world where you should tell jokes. Now, he also made some comments that I guess people started harassing his mother pretty badly over this. I'm going to tell you right now, when I met my wife, I told her straight up, the things we go, and at the time, the sports channel, I think, had just blown up 3 or 4 months, 5 months. We had about maybe 80,000 subscribers, but we were going after Bubba Wallace. We were going after LeBron James. We were going to, and I'm going to tell you, people threatened my life. I mean, that was just the thing. And I told my wife when we hooked up, look, you're going to take collateral damage. You're going to take shrapnel out of this. It's part of the gig. So, you know, if David Lucas hadn't made his family aware that they're going to get some hate too, I don't know what to tell him. I really don't. And my wife had to make a decision. Hey, do I want to be involved in this? Now, I understand the mother doesn't have a choice. She's his mother regardless, but it was extremely refreshing to see somebody break narrative. And now you're just like everybody else. I mean, I'm sorry. I don't know any other way to look at it. He's getting destroyed. I hate that he bent the knee. This is what he said.
You wanted to show them the reason George Floyd got his neck nailed on. Don't ooh at that joke. It's just a joke, man. I would have never kneeled on George Floyd's neck. I would have shot that nigga. That was making us look.
You know about George Floyd before you get your ass up there talking. You really should know to be funny, don't you know that?
It's called comedy, nigga. How many more black fans I gotta hit that might leave? Oh, good shit, man. I got. Cause nigga, I was just warming up with that George Floyd shit. You ready to go? All right, baby. Okay. All right, you offended too, baby, with the braids? All right, you offended too? God damn, man, fuck. Y'all good? Or y'all about to... Oh, I'm...
Yeah, we come here all the time. We ain't never asked for about
I like Kyle Rittenhouse too. I like Kyle Rittenhouse too. You too, bro? God damn, bro. Oh, but you fuck with me a little bit, right? See that? Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just stop it right there. That clip went ultra viral. And everybody was so. I made a video talking about how refreshing it was that we had yet another comedian like Dave Chappelle that was willing to push the envelope. And look, Dave Chappelle's politics don't align with mine. But they tried to cancel him because, my God, he decided to go after the alphabet community. Good. And it was funny. It was. And that's exactly what comedians are supposed to do. It's push the envelope. The best comedians are the ones that piss everybody off. Plain and simple, okay? They're jokes. Take a joke. Well, he's come out. He's apologized right here.
Hi, this is comedian David Lucas. You know me from Kill Tony and other various roast shows. I'm an edgy, push the boundary comedian, and my job as a comedian is to bring humor in dire situations. With that being said, there's a clip that is circulating around social media, and since that clip has came out, I have spoken to a lot of George Floyd's family. I spoke to Cal Wayne, Trader Truth, Steven Jackson, and my intention was to never cause harm to his family or make them revisit a moment that happened a few years ago. I'm a father, so I get it. I understand how his kids feel. I've spoken to his whole family, and we've came, to an understanding as to how to move forward from this, and just want to apologize to his kids and everybody who was close to him.
Okay, I'm a father too. You know what I'm not going to do? Celebrate a career criminal or make him into a martyr. I'm never going to set that example for my child. Ever. And I mean, there's no way. Now, he is getting crushed. He, by the way, did leave a comment in here that says, I never apologized for my joke at all. I'm sorry, but that's exactly what this is. That's exactly what this is. And here it is. And the apology came because of harassment of my mom. Threatened me, not my mom. Look, I get it. You don't like members of the family and friends taking shrapnel from what it is you do. But if you put yourself out there as a comedian and or on social media, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's part of this. It's part of this gig, especially if you are if you're telling jokes and you're breaking the mainstream media's narrative and you're not falling in line, you're going to take threats. It is what it is. I mean, the moment I started, that we flipped the narrative and started covering sports in a different way than ESPN and some of these places, I lost about half of my friends. Sure did. I mean, Thanos snapped right out of my life. A couple of them threatened me, to be honest. They did. It's just part of the gig. I hate that this guy bent the knee, but that's exactly what you did. He does get destroyed. I mean, Amari King absolutely blast him. And yeah, I mean, comedian David Lucas has folded and apologized for his George Floyd jokes. Absolutely spineless. Black people don't flinch when Pop Smoke and all these other people are gunned down in cold blood. Why? Because killing a black person is similar to saying the N-word. It's acceptable if you're black. But some crackhead dies from meth and a fentanyl overdose in police custody, and you imbeciles lose your shit. I mean, and he goes on to hammer it out a lot more than that. Derek Chauvin is the least of your problems. And I mean, people crushed him. Dang, I just followed him too. Time to undo the mistake. Same. I heard the joke, thought it was rather tame. Some people feel superiority over getting offended. He should not have apologized. The woke mob claims another one. That's where he says he didn't apologize for any. Never, ever apologize to the woke mob. Yeah, after 48 hours, it's all gone anyway. So in other words, people couldn't take a joke. Who cares? Who cares if they could? Weak sauce. David Lucas just ended his career by neutering himself to save his career. Weak. Not only that, but now you've got nobody on either side of the aisle that's going to go to your show. You might have just killed your career. I mean, for real. I mean, that's possible. There's a little George Floyd joke right here. Speaking of which, happy Valentine's Day. You take my breath away. It's just a joke. That's what it is. That's all it is. Countering racism with racism is still racism. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Hero to zero overnight. Lucas just torched his career. I mean, that's crazy. No courage, sad. It's nuts. One step forward, two steps back. Yeah. I mean, disappointed. David Lucas is a wimp. What a shame. It's nuts. It's nuts. He hurts himself more by apologizing. I agree. I hate when they apologize for being honest. Welp, the mob wins. That's right. Never apologize. I mean, it's all through here. He gets absolutely, I mean, he's getting murdered in these quotes, lack of a better way of putting it. Just getting killed, you know? And it's a shame because you look at somebody turning around and apologizing is exactly the reason why people like Dave Chappelle gets attacked on stage. I'm sorry. But if you turn around and the people that are coming after you, if you make a video and say, you know what? Double middle finger to all of you. If you don't like it, don't watch my comedy. Don't watch it. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's disappointing. It really is. Tell me what you think. Matrixx and Rhodes show fans. The woke mob claims another one. I'll probably get death threats for this video. Okay. And today is Thursday. I mean, it's just another day that ends with day. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.